guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your boy StereoRifles tuning in on the microphone. If you're new to the channel, smack that like button and subscribe down below. It is much appreciated. The reason why we ask for likes on the video is because every time you upvote a video, it helps us get a chance to get our channel recommended out on YouTube. And if you don't know, especially with Call of Duty content, it is next to impossible to grow, man. The only reason I have the subscribers I have, most of them, is because my man Thunder 402, man. Check out his channel, 402 Thunder 402. I'll leave it in the description, or I'll put it in the comments. I'll pin it up. Or his gaming channel that I actually got subscribers from, and that's Thunderstruck Gaming, man. I'll leave that down there as well. But anyways, let's get right into the video, man. So I just wanted to reflect. You know, we're getting into the winter season of Call of Duty, as you know. And that's another thing. It sucks about having a YouTube channel doing Call of Duty, because unless it's in the prime of the game, it's in the later season of the game, you know, things kind of die out. Unless you're an elite Call of Duty player, or unless you have, you know, 100,000 subs, 50,000 subs already, you're not going to get pushed out there, man. You know, my sub views haven't grown in like 3 months. But anyway, enough BSing about that. Like I said, I wanted to reflect on what's going on, you know, with this game, how it, you know, got panned out, and some things we can look at. And I tell you what, like this game, I've said it, many people have said it, this game has so much potential. Modern Warfare 2019 has so much potential. The gameplay you're watching, I'm playing some, what is it called? Drop Zone with my man Unknown Soldier, another one of the TSG Army, man. He's live streaming tonight on YouTube. Good times, man. We played a few games. I was actually a lot of fun, by the way. Give Drop Zone a try, dude. I had a lot of fun. It actually made people move. You know, for crying out loud, they finally found a game mode to make people move. But yeah, man, it's like they did so many cool things with this game. The streaks were decent. The maps were weird. The time to kill was excellent. I know people talk about upping the time to kill. I'm like, I mean, I guess that could help, but that's what makes the game so buttery. And quickly, I was going to make a video about time to kill. I was going to make a whole rant on it, and I just decided against it. I was like, you know, I've talked about it before. I just didn't want to do it, but I do want to make a little side note on it. And, you know, we talked about how 150 health was a big problem in Black Ops 4, and really, it could have been, in my opinion, resolved very easily. Guns like the Rampart 17 could have got a little damage buff, but the easiest part would have been some of the other ray guns, like the KM44, the ICR. If they would have got a slight a slight fire rate buff, it would have evened out the time to kill. They wouldn't have had to do anything with the health itself. Just guns like that. Maybe the MX9, the GKS could have got a fire rate buff as well. I think that would have brought us back to pretty much a normal Call of Duty feel. That's, if you really notice, compare Modern Warfare 2019 to Black Ops 4. Every gun, just about every gun in Modern Warfare has a super high fire rate and a really, really low recoil compared to Black Ops 4. Except, you know, there's a few exceptions: the AK-47, the Odin, what is it? The Uzi and the Bison are a little on the lower side, but again, overall, the M13, the M4, the MP7, the MP5. All the main guns, they all have a super high fire rate. And they could have did the same thing to Black Ops 4 to remedy this high time to kill that we were complaining about. And that goes in reverse, too. If they wanted to turn up the time to kill a little bit, they could have just slowed the fire rates down. Just a little food for thought there. But to the main subject of the commentary, I just wanted to talk about, you know, just reflecting on this past 6-7 months. And it's like, obviously, we know the maps. They never reinstalled Dead Silence as a full perk. And another thing I want to talk about too, like, why in the hell can I get more kills in 6v6 than I can in 10v10? I don't get it. Maybe it's because people are aware there's more people on the map and they don't want to move. I don't know. It's so weird. And I'm talking about 10v10 on the 6v6 maps too, guys. I'm not talking about 10v10 on Anya Palace, you know, and all that, the bigger maps. I can't think of the names right now. I'm choking up on that. But there's so many things that they didn't implement. The lean kills, the footsteps. You know, and what actually sparked this commentary was somebody saying earlier, who was I watching? My boy Gilmore was talking about how they were trying to say that Dead Silence was a crutch perk. That's why we didn't implement it this year. But they made Ghost, an OG Ghost, a perk in this game where you don't have to move. Like, I call bullshit on that. That was the balance of Call of Duty. You had Ghost. You want to stay off the radar and camp with a silencer, whatever. That's your style. If that's how you want to play. Or if you wanted to rush, you don't have Ghost, but you got dead silence, so you can at least push around the map, traverse, and do what you got to do. You know what I mean? Because I don't understand the whole camping logic. The more kills I get, the better. And usually you get more kills is when you rush. It's not when you're sitting. You know, I'd rather go 30-10 than 10-0, right? I'm thinking probably 2/3 of my subscribers can agree with that. But what the problem is they didn't consider the fact, you know, they're catering to all the noobs this year more than ever. They always have. There's been, you know, Last Stand, Dead Man's Hand, Second Chance, Death Streaks. They've always done it. Specialists, and we could deal with it. But this year they took it over the top, and it's like, oh, well, usually it's like, it's fine. It's a noob thing, right? If you're a good Call of Duty player, you're not using Second Chance. You're not using Death Streaks. You're like, bro, I'm not using that cheese. But it's literally implemented, hardwired into the game, as you know. And I think that was this Call of Duty's biggest problem, is because good players can basically use this stuff without getting made fun of, without being called a noob. So, contextual lean, mounting of your gun, the map design itself, the loud footsteps. Playing against a bunch of Timmies, that shit's not going to matter. But when you got a 1.5, a 2, a 3 plus KD player implementing contextual lean camping, footsteps, a ton of power points in these maps, they're obviously going to capitalize on it. Why wouldn't you? You know what I mean? They're giving these tools to the noobs, but the problem is they gave these tools to the good guys too. That's the difference between Death Streaks and Modern Warfare 2019. I think that's the biggest reason, other than matchmaking, is why this game is so goddamn frustrating. I haven't played this game in 4 days. And I feel great. Like, I tell you what, man, stress has been lifted off my shoulders. But I did play tonight. Like I said, my man Unknown Soldier was streaming, and he was having, you know, some rough times, as you know, with this game. Like, he's normally a 3 KD player, by the way, on console, and he's got like 1.6 in this game. So obviously he's gonna be frustrated. I was like, bro, I'll jump on for a couple with you, man. Like, so we played some Drop Zone, good times, man. But honestly, if we boil it down, we reduce the problems of this game down to like a simple formula, is the fact that they gave noobs stuff to help them succeed in this game. But the problem was, it was too friendly and accessible for good players. So I feel like, almost if anything, I almost feel like if you have over a certain KD, you should be able to use this stuff, contextual lean, and, you know, just certain things. I don't know. That would be hard to like kind of decide what to do. But I think honestly, I think back to, we're going back 6 months, probably when the game came out. My man, the Digital Ape, said that. He said the problem is, yeah, it's good for the new players to adapt, get a hang of the game, but when you put these tools in the hands of a pro or a high KD player, game over, babe. Game over. That's a quote from Aliens, by the way. That was Bill Paxton. Rest in peace, man. Love that movie. But let me know what you think down in the comments section, man. Just a little rant, a little food for thought on the channel. But yeah, let me know. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. Take it easy. I'll just see you on the next one.